Right, g'day all. Okay, been working on the trail this morning and yeah, cleaned up all them welds. Turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that'll be fine for putty over now. Also, as I said, I got sick of looking at this being all out of shape and rough as guts, and yeah, so yeah, pretty much straightened it up. I was using just use a piece of timber and turn you upside down actually. Anyway, it's all pretty good. There's no more than a couple of mils of gap between any of that. Same on the other side. This side wasn't too bad. Had a bit of a low in here. And yeah, it used a fair bit of force on it. Like I was in here whacking it hard with a 5-pound hammer. So that's sort of how much force it needed to bring that out, because that was sort of right in. That was in probably over an inch low in here and in here. So yeah, use a fair bit of force, and because then I went over it with the claw hammer. Where's the claw hammer? There. And yeah, pushed up any other layers, and yeah, and I got the dolly in behind it. Got the lighter panel hammer, and yeah, just took out a few of the bulk of the hammer dents, like, especially hitting it with a 5-pound hammer. There was little mountain ridges here, there, and everywhere. I got the bulk of them out. I mean, it's not perfect, not even close. But considering, like when you run your hand over it, you can still feel all the little hammer dents everywhere. But between the highs and lows, there's no more than a couple of mils, and considering the whole thing has to be puttied, it's plenty good enough. Like, I could spend hours and hours and hours, smoothing it all out. But as I said, what's the point? You got to putty over it anyway. A couple of mil variation in it isn't really going to make any difference. So yeah, so that's where it's at, and yeah, the next time you see this section, it'll be all puttied and rubbed, and hopefully a little bit of primer on it. So that's yeah, that's what I want to do from this point on now, is just concentrate, on an area. Like even this, I'll split it in half. I'll do this half, and then I'll do the other half. Get it puttied up, get it all rubbed, then do the other half. I haven't taken the paint off here, basically because this is pretty much smooth, the right shape. I will go over it with a sander, just to rough it up a bit. But like this paint, it's acrylic paint. It's been on there for decades. Yeah, if it's not peeling off now, it's not going to. So that's one thing to consider. If you're going to putty over existing putty and paint, what is the condition of it? If it's going to peel off, and then you need to get it off before you put putty on it. If it's on there, it's solid. Yeah, that's fine. So, because as I said, I'll sand over it. I'll feather that out a bit more. and yeah, take the shine and get rid of any. I doubt there'd be any wax left on it, but you know, just in case. So yeah, and in between doing that, you know, because you got to put the putty on and you got to wait for it to dry and harden and whatever before you can sand it. So yeah, in between that, I'll finish off these welds. And see, this is all pretty much the right shape. Oh, apart from up here, yeah, up here, I'm going to put another cut in that. I'm going to put a cut through that, knock that down. That's too high. Between here and here, it's too high. Doesn't even match the other side. So yeah, I'm going to put it. I doubt I could actually just knock it down. It's too solid now. So yeah, I'm going to put a cut in that, reduce that, probably 5-10 mil. It's quite high. No, yeah, get that done. I'm going to get this whole area finished, and then I'll put the tailgate back on and make the tailgate fit the body. So yeah, as I said, I was going to go on with the tailgate, but in between I thought, well, there's no point shaping that and trying to finish it until this is right, because you know, I've got to match the tailgate to what I've got on the body now. So yeah. Alright, well, guess that's it for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching. We're getting back on with it, and as I said, I'm keen to use this, and yeah, as I mentioned, it's not perfect, but yeah, it's perfect for me. It's good enough. This is a camping trailer that's going to be getting hauled through the scrub and whatever. It'll get damaged. That's, you know, there'll be repairs on it. So, you know, I'm not that interested. I mean, I'll get it looking as good as I can, I suppose, but not, you know, it's never ever going to be at show stage, because if I do that, then I'm going to be afraid to use it. And it's going to be a tragedy every time it gets a scratch in it. So that's not what I'm aiming for. You know, the whole point of making this, I mean, yeah, I probably will show it a bit. You know, I go to bug shows and things, so yeah, I'll take it along because it's interesting. That's a novelty, but yeah, the main point of building this is for usage. So yeah, I'm not going to do it to the point where it's a tragedy if it gets damaged. You know? So yeah, that's where I'm at. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hit like, please. Bye.